Okay, dudes, we're back, and nobody's ever gonna trust me again now when I say that I'm not lying about capturing these things. This is a complete repeat of the Moltres and Articuno incident from Fire Red. I threw one Ultra Ball at this thing in the last episode after weakening it down to the health you saw, and the one Ultra Ball caught it while I was still on camera. I thought, well, I'll throw an Ultra Ball because I might as well just show the audience that I am intent on capturing this thing. So I throw it to show what I'll be doing for the next, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, and I catch it with one Ultra Ball. So, alright, so I didn't tamper with the system since then. Oh, repels, okay. I mean, what I do is, in order to make the game, like I was talking about making, uh, Pokemon, let's see, not black and white, that's too obvious. What did I call it? Pokemon Obsidian and Ivory. Like, my more subtle version of Black and White. But, in order to make those games, I was using hacking tools like Advanced Map and stuff. And I used Advanced Map on this game, but I didn't alter the effectiveness of Pokeballs or anything. All I did was put certain Pokemon in this game, and the reason I did it was so that I could, go to Battle Tower with them, since I otherwise, darn it, wouldn't have gotten to use them. Like, I can't use a Zapdos in this game unless I make myself one. So I put Zapdos in a certain location, as you saw, and I also put in Metang in another area. But what I'm doing right now, see how I have Golbat down to yellow health right now? So I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball at him. See, he popped out of there. So it's not like whenever I lower their health and then I throw an Ultra Ball, I'm gonna catch them. Like, I didn't tamper with this game at all. It just does this. I don't understand why it does this. This has never happened to me before. I'm gonna throw another Ultra Ball just for the heck of it. Gonna use my last Ultra Ball, and it's down to, like, the lowest possible health. Okay, well, that's natural. He was down to his lowest possible health, and he's not a legendary Pokemon. But it didn't work the first time. And it worked the first time with Registeel. I don't understand it. Alright, you know what? Enough dicking around. Let's take a look at this Registeel here. Okay, Lynette's PC, move Pokemon. And check the summary. Alright, so Adamant Nature means that attack rises and special attack falls. Now, I said to get a defensive Registeel. Like, get something that, I don't know, like speed or attack or special attack falls, and then special defense or defense rises. But you know what? He has this move called Curse, and what it does is it increases attack and increases defense, but it decreases speed. So I could actually use Curse a number of times, and I could make him into a pretty good attacker type of Pokemon. So since special attack falls, and I never use special attack anyway, and attack rises, and I will be using attack, this actually works in my favor. I don't really feel like going back to get another Registeel, so I'm just gonna roll with this. So, with that done, I'm pretty much finished with this Wailord and this Relicanth, and I am not going to go after the other Regis. I mean, yeah, they are good stat-wise, but they look so stupid. Like, look how stupid this thing looks. You know, it's almost as stupid as the Rotom forms. Not quite, but almost. Anyway, so let's see, we're 4 minutes into it. I'm not going to be challenging the Elite Four this time. Instead, we're going to do some serious training this episode. Let's see, switch out Zigzagoon there. Place. I intend on making this Bagon into a fully evolved Beastly Dragon. But there is one more that I want to put into the party. Let's see. Do I intend to go the Elite Four with this team? I don't know. I might go in with Registeel, but I just don't see me using Registeel against the Elite Four. And I'm not going to use this thing. Like I said, I caught it because it was level 49 and I was so tempted to catch it, but I'm not going to abuse it. Like, I'll hold off till Battle Tower. Instead, I've been running around a lot. Like, ever since I visited that daycare last, I've been running around all over the map here. So, let's head back to the daycare. And let's see how that Trapinch is coming along that I put in there with the Jolly Nature. Okay, it's good to see you. Your Trapinch has grown by 10 levels, alright. Lileep has grown back by 7. Okay, so Trapinch is now level 30. If you ever want to see your Trapinch again, you will pay us this 11,000 yen. I mean, 1,100 yen. Perfect, here's your Pokemon. No, I'm not going to take back... I'm going to leave my dinosaur plant thing in there until after I've beaten the Elite Four, because that way it'll become Credilli eventually at level 40. Like, I don't want to have to train it if I don't have to, whenever it's in its lowest form. I have to wait till level 40. I really don't want to do that. Okay, so this thing takes a while to go up to its next state of evolution. Like, it's in 30 right now, but it'll become a Vibrava by level 35. That's the growth level I have to achieve. So, what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Let's see, a Gardevoir switch out with Rayquaza and Trapinch. Bagon and Trapinch are going to become the two dragons of my party. Now, Gardevoir, Slacking, and Sceptile are kind of like the three who've been with me the most, so they won't be getting all that much more training. What I like to do is I like to keep them all below level 50 whenever I take on the Elite Four. So, Bagon will become a Salamence for the Elite Four, but I just don't see me using him a lot because I can't get him past level 50. I mean, if I do, I can't participate in the level 50 tournament. So, experience share, I'm going to give that to Trapinch. And I just want to get Trapinch up to his next form. I mean, I guess I could do that with Bagon also, but you know what? I just haven't been with Trapinch all that much. I haven't been with Bagon either, but I want to see Trapinch become Vibrava. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. And let's see, bag. I'm going to give Surf to Rayquaza. And what am I going to replace for Surf? I'm going to replace Rest because Rayquaza, as you probably know, is an attacker-type Pokemon. He is not a defensive Pokemon that can use Rest. Like, Rest is a very good move, but it's not the right move for him. You see how attack is more than, 100 points above defense? It's really, there's no comparison at all. He's not a defender, so he's not going to do well with Rest. And the reason it's Surf is just so that I can get more attack power. Now, these are the highest level Pokemon I'm able to face at this point in the game. Plus, they give you speed and hit points bonus. You can never go wrong with hit points, and speed is good for this Trapinch, especially since it has a jolly nature. So, let's see. I'm going to be going around doing nothing except training Rayquaza and anything that has the experience share attached. And I went down here because the Pokemon down here are slightly higher leveled, and I don't think I run into any Zubats or Makuhitas. The ones I run into down here are all in higher stages. Okay, so there's Hariyama, and let's see, can Outrage kill him in one hit? I don't know. Rayquaza is going to gain crazy powerful level ups because it takes a lot of leveling to get him up there. And considering the kind of Pokemon he's going up against, like Golbat will give you not 1 but 2 speed effort values. So he gets a lot of effort values for what he puts into there. And because he fights so many of them, he'll get like, +8s and stuff. Outrage. I probably will get rid of Extreme Speed too, because Rayquaza doesn't really need that either. Like, he's not as fast as he is powerful, attack and special attack wise, but he'll be fast enough for the Elite Four Pokemon. That's all that really matters. Alright, so I'm almost out of time, but when I come back, Sceptile I'll probably have at level 47, Slacking probably also, in his upper 40s. I'm just going to have these guys in their upper 40s. Bagon will become a Salamence, and Trapinch will become a Flygon. And Rayquaza here should probably be around level 75 or 76 by that point in time. And he'll be a lot tougher than he is right now, and that's saying something, because if I went to the Elite Four right now, I could potentially win, but I do want to train for the sake of Battle Tower. I mean, this game, unlike the previous ones, won't end with the Elite Four. Instead, I am going to go to Battle Tower, and we'll do our run. But it'll be a while before I see you again, so thanks for listening, guys. Take care.